Check it right
Yeah, but let me get my foot. Yeah, there we go. All right. We'll get the levels adjusted and then just, that's it. Then I'll go that way for that when that happens. Beep, beep, baby.
Beep, beep,
Beep, beep, baby. My label needs to free me, baby. Blow on me like some green tea, baby. You see what I'm saying, man? You like to come on, do the Drake. Come on, beep, beep, baby. Come on. Yeah, do it. Caesar and try. Caesar.
Come on, bro. You know I don't know Drake.
See, look, we gotta put it like this right here, and then all right. We'll keep them like this.
Keep them like, but see,
and
like.
then I'm gonna turn them up though. Look,
Okay.
I'm gonna turn them up. You
Okay, could you hear me now? Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
that's what I was gonna do right here.
Okay.
And then beam, beam, baby. And then Caesar doesn't have to worry too much about his stuff, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So it's more me right here. Can you get me right here? You good?
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I said beep, beep. All right, let me turn the auto tune off. Myke. Myke and Myke, 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 Myke and Myke. Wanna do it?
Okay, you listening to the #1 father and son pod.
Do it. What? Take a deep breath, man. You got this. Come on, brother. You got it. Look right into that camera and fucking do it.
You're listening to the #1 father and son podcast in Stockton, California.
Oh, my bad. I got excited because you're about to do it right. Do it again, man. Do it in that camera.
You're listening to the #1 father and son pot. See, come on, man. You got me up.
Hold on. I was supposed to be the one messing up.
You got it for real.
That is right.
All right, here we go. You listen to the #1 father and son podcast in Stockton, California. This is Myke
And MYKE
on the MIC.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
It worked.
All right. All right.
All right, man.
What's going down, brother?
Oh, nothing, man.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Caesar, bro, know what? I gotta say, you can't chew that gum, bro.
My bad. My bad.
Bro, wait, how we gonna do
I got you. Don't worry.
Because I already heard it.
Smacking,
Don't worry.
In the pauses, I can already hear Caesar.
popping gum.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
We had to turn
man.
the mics up because we only got 2.
calories per
Yeah.
chew.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
can't
the
pop.
breathe-
You can't pop.
I'll be able to condense the mics later and then da-da-da, but during it, I'm like, hey, man, this nigga keep chewing.
I'm keeping you on beat.
Yeah,
Can't
bro.
do it.
You
Can't
guys
do it.
watch do you guys watch podcasts at all?
I do.
Like what podcast?
I said you
consistently?
want no
Besides
consistent
you guys.
shit. I'm not saying I'm on a consistent shit,
You've
but
watched
I watch
a
shit.
podcast. That's what you. That's
I watch our podcast.
See?
That's a podcast, ain't
Right?
it?
That's
Is that a motherfucking podcast?
That was my answer too.
I watch 60 Fit Club podcast, motherfucker. Now what?
yeah, yeah. That is what. Hey, you watch podcasts? Yeah, ours.
That's
BB baby. Green tea.
all right, man. Hey, we
What
got
is this? This
okay. Who's this motherfucker sitting in the middle, man?
It's Caesar, man.
Who?
It's me.
It is our good friend. I would consider him family. Pretty much a little bit past COVID or like about yeah, you know what I mean. So to introduce the man next to us or in between us, no homo, pause. Is our family, our brother. Here's some pictures of him that I got. Boom, boom, boom. And I just say a genuine just man. And I don't know, he's just great, and I'm glad that he's here today to separate me and my dad before we get into it.
Yeah.
A father, a friend, a business owner, one hell of a work ethic and a story.
That's my nephew, man.
Oh yeah, see, you got this older thing. See, I'm my bad.
Nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just a little bit, man, how we met, man. It's always crazy how when I tell people how we met. Everybody's like, man, how you got so many nephews? Well,
old.
We're that too. We were at the gym. You know how motherfuckers be in the gym sizing motherfuckers up. And, I would see him. He would see me. First.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
I'm telling him. Can I tell the fucking story, man, without you fucking interrupting?
Walking in memory lane.
Damn, man. You get the head nod first in the gym. That was up, like. And then, you see the motherfucker working out. You say, hey, this motherfucker worked pretty good, man. So you give him some dap. Then you start, showing him some love. And then, next thing we talking a little bit. Then he said, hey, man, I want to come train with you. And we started training together, man, and everything. And I started training him. We started training together, and we became family, man. And it was before COVID when we got together. Yeah, sure. Because you were here for all the when I had nothing in the gym and everything. So that's pre-COVID. Yep. Pre-COVID. So yeah, man, we've been together for almost, I think, about 7.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, just want to shout him out, man. Big Caesar, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for coming. No. Everybody's like, wait a minute. Yeah. See, I'm waiting for Caesar, but Caesar's being a little gun shy right now.
All right.
So this is
because I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, this is out of my comfort, but I'm here.
Right. That's it. That's it. So we'll talk about how was your week, Myke. We'll do that first, and then we'll warm Caesar up.
My week was cool. Like I said, I went disc golfing, or I watched the disc golf OTB Open. It was a great time. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. Got back to work after the Memorial Day. Had 3 days of work. It was a fun, cool time. Got to put some stuff together. Here's a clip. Boom. And got my brakes done. Yeah, I'm out 400.
So you won't be like Fred Flintstone going down the motherfucking hill. Put your feet out to try to stop that motherfucker.
And then I just played some disc. I won, and then hopefully play some more this weekend. And I had some tragic news in the middle of the week that happened. My friend Dialect, his daughter died. She passed away. It's definitely got me in my feels. I'm kind of more in shock than everything. Everybody's going through a whole lot. So definitely at the end of the show with a Mike's message with that. But not to keep it going though, but rest in peace, Nova, and all love to the Botcha family and Amanda. But go ahead.
So Caesar,
yes,
how was your week? Move up, talking to Mike.
My week was pretty good. Started off with the holiday and enjoyed time with family, loved ones, and graduation week. Pretty busy at the shop. It's like pretty much a normal week, just ready for that weekend to hit.
Well, I got you, man. My week, man. We started out with the holiday, but we've been working out hard, man. I got my 6-week clearance from a doctor this week, so I'm good to go. As you see, I've been stepping my workouts up. I'm also putting out there because I got more time now and I want to concentrate on clients. So I do have some new clients coming in, and I do have a few spots left. So hit me up on the House of Darkness, man, Fitness, or Big Darkness 59 if you're ready to get in shape, if you're ready to be committed.
So to transition, that's actually how these two met, is through training, through the House of Darkness. So go ahead and tell your guys' both perspective of how that went down.
Of just us, working out and everything?
Yeah, but how, didn't in COVID, you guys started, getting on, having, because the gyms were closed and everything like that? So, didn't that, start and, more of the bond or whatever, right? The actual friendship and things like that.
Right. So when COVID,
you already said how you met.
Right. So when COVID hit, man, there was no gym. So we created our own gym over here at the house, and I had a select few that would come through and work out, man. Then we'd hang out, talk, man, and then that's how we just started bonding, man, more and more. Because you was here, we didn't have shit in there. We just had a couple. We had the the weights and the one bar, right?
Yeah.
And then we upped it to that white Smith machine.
Yep.
Remember that? And then, eventually, we got all the equipment and everything. But yeah, we grew closer and closer, man, through the weight training. And man, and I tell people that all the time, man, when you find a gym bro, that's family, man, because you have that same mentality. And Caesar got in fantastic shape, man, because he got his picture on the wall, the Hall of Fame wall in there, man, yoked up, gunned up.
I know. I heard I was getting credit for the logo too.
Yeah, I know. People think when they see that picture,
because you got that one.
When and he had the hoodie.
Send me the picture.
Yeah.
Send me the picture.
We'll send you the picture.
Yeah, the logo and put Caesar. I'll put it right there. Boom, boom. Tell us what you think.
So people think that's Caesar as the logo.
You know what? I know what it is.
And what's crazy about it, the guy that made the logo that was just his vision. I hadn't sent him no pictures or nothing like that. We just sent ideas. So that was his vision. So he must know you from somewhere.
He must have. Low key, I practiced.
Low key undercover.
Practice.
I never even thought about that until it happened.
Yeah, it's like, people say that. Hey, that was your logo right there? I'm like, nah, motherfucker, that ain't my fucking logo.
You should just run with it, bro. Because it's like, everyone thinks it's me, but it's really, it's almost like Jerry West. We think it's a black dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's, what I mean? Because it's a mindset. You know what I mean?
Because I didn't want them calling Caesar the logo.
Yeah. We don't want to be called a logo.
So Caesar, man.
Jerry West out here.
So they, it's enough of us talking, man. Tell people a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into some questions and stuff. And
where you from?
Man, I'm from Stockton, born and raised.
Okay.
Yeah. Grew up out there in the South, out there by Edison, off of Charter.
Okay.
Matter of fact, still there.
Yeah. Still out that way.
Still out that way.
Yeah.
But pretty much. I'm a business owner here.
How did you get into the art? I'm in the trade. You know what I'm saying? So and you even fixed on my car, and you even showed me how to change my oil on my Jeep. You know what I mean? So how did you is that something that you always aspired or dreamed of, or just fell into, or because I just fell into it.
Yeah, no, just always into cars. Family, having their cars, their lowriders. My dad always had little sports cars, his little get-ups, and just something that I always took to. And in reality, it's just something I just did for a hobby, because, growing up, you got to do what you got to do, for your responsibilities. And, I just somehow, man, God made the circle come around, and I just ended up being what I do for a living now, God willing. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
So speaking of what you're doing for a living, you are now a sponsor, and you didn't bring my shirts. But anyway...
He fell through, not me.
So anyway, how did your shop become at this point? How did that develop? How did that grow into your dream to owning the shop? How did that come about?
Again, like I said earlier, it was just a lot of blessings. We were making a transition with the shop I was working with before, and the landlord just told me, why don't I take the opportunity and take over the building? So it was just honestly, it was just the right timing, right support around me, and that's how it came about. And I already had the name IC Customs. It was just something that popped up. IC is my son's and my name, Isaac Caesar. But also, when you think about it, icy, something glossy, something that stands out.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I see, homie.
Damn, that's like a triple entendre.
Yeah, I like that.
I see. Yeah,
I see Customs. And those people that don't know Caesar or haven't been to his shop, man, this cat has some low riders and you have a bicycle?
Yeah, we
Some
do.
bicycles.
We do a little of everything: bikes, motorcycles, lowriders. Even the insurance work. So your day to days, we work on those too. We do a little of everything. Audio. We want to upgrade that sound system. We do pretty much anything having to do with a vehicle. We do it.
And he does a great job because we have referred people and other family members to him, and they love him, and they go back and they refer other people. But yeah, man, you also show cars too as well, right?
Yeah. Got a couple toys we take out from time to time, and yeah.
How is that that culture just going out, like just putting yourself out there with cars? Like, what type of relationships have you like built and people you met?
Usually with this culture, is people you grow up with. You get from a kid, you kind of idolize a couple cars, and you kind of find out later on, you're at the park with them sharing a beer, and just have the same interest. So the culture just kind of flows like a day to day, kind of like how we all met. You know what I mean? If you hit it off and you have the right things going, it just works.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, man, because Stockton's so small. It's crazy because like at that one event that you guys were, what was that? When you guys were doing the cornhole.
Yeah.
I get in there and it's motherfuckers that I know, and I'm like, they know, it's like
but you know everybody.
Wow.
Internationally known.
BB baby, in these streets, baby.
I'm that flags. Hey, remember, I'm that flags brother.
What's the flag?
I sent you the picture, the Flag Brothers.
Oh yeah. I feel you.
So that's it. So yeah, man. So what else, Caesar, man?
I was gonna say, like, owning your own business, like what's some of like the stories or like some, whether not good or bad or whatever, like that you've gone through, like just owning your own business and just it being at like an auto body repair shop.
What no one tells you when you become a business owner, it's solely on your shoulders versus going to work and collecting that check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to really, especially the startup, you got to start up with the hustle. Get people in, keep people happy. That's pretty much the only struggle. As far as, like everybody else, economy, everything fluctuates. You have your good months, bad months. But at the end of the day, you produce a good product, people are going to come back, and it's all good.
What about like any like beautiful mistakes? Like you're like, oh, like, cause like I understand like when you coat like paint and stuff like that, like that's a whole process and things like that. Like have you?
Oh man, yeah. There's definitely it's every day something new. You could do this 20, 30 years, and if someone tells you, oh, it comes out immaculate every time, they're lying.
And don't the weather has something to do with it?
A lot to do with it. Yeah, definitely. And then we're an old building, so we got to kind of fluctuate. How we process the boot. You know what I mean? That way, there's not so much humidity, no moisture, because all that it's all chemicals we're working with. So it reacts a little different. Right. So yeah,
that's I work on a machine that like does an outline and everything, and I always tell the shop, because it even says in the manual in the machine with the ink, like if it gets too cold, it will like pretty much jams up the machine and everything. It's like a dye. Yeah. So like, and I always tell them like, hey man, when it gets close to December, we need to like run this every week so it keeps going, because if you just let it sit, because even if you do it like pour it on a rag and leave it sit, it gets hard, like you know what I'm saying. I had it got sticky on one part that's all plastic, and it like busted when it tried to move and everything. It was just like, yo,
hey, we have the same issues. You get those air tools, and in the
wintertime,
all of a sudden it's just like, oh
yeah,
I'm gonna buy another one.
Yeah, it's straight up just from the temperature and like everything like that.
So let me ask you, so how old were you when you worked on your very first car?
Oh man, where I'm not just underneath it watching the old man do it.
Yeah, when you by yourself.
Man, I was probably about 11, 12, because my dad bought my first car when I was, I think, about to turn 11, and so little by little, I was just wrenching on it, learning, and I always remember, I'll go asking for help. Hey, Dad, how do you do this? How you do this? And he's just like, well, do you know where it's at? Yeah. Someone put it in, you can take it out. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
That's a similar thing too. When I got frustrated on something at work, I told my boss, and he could tell us, he's like, hey man, don't worry, like, unless you really mess up, we could fix anything in here. It's just more time.
More time, yeah. So that's basically around 11, 12 years old when I first started actually wrenching and doing little things to my cars. And yeah, I mean, it's just always been something that I didn't mind doing. I didn't mind it at all. And now it just progressed where now I'm actually painting my old cars because I've never painted when I was younger. So,
yeah. And now let me ask you the question, because now we have a whole new generation of kids and stuff, younger generation, where I'm sitting on a couch and man, we got 3 different generations basically of people that worked for everything they got, and started, like you said, you were 11, 12, 13 years old. We've all put in that type of work. What would you say to the young people now that don't have that work ethic but want to get into something because I think having a trade at this point is probably better than having a college education.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of see that, see that being true. But the main thing I'm going to say is for the younger generation is speak up. If there's something you want to try, something that's grabbing your attention, pick up the phone, call out, and see what kind of information someone could provide. Because trust me, in this field right here, apprentices, they're welcome. You know what I mean? We'll know within the first couple of weeks if this is really something you want to do or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So, where's your shop located at, Caesar? Give me your address and everything. I know we'll do it at the end of the show, but I don't want to forget.
So, we're on 3947 West Lane here in Stockton. They're right across the street from West Lane Bowl. And, it's a Mesa Auto Body Automotive Center. Yeah, we're located all the way in the back.
So, you heard that first from here. So all you people, man, you get in an accident, you need little scrapes, little scratches, or you need some custom work done on your car, I see Customs, and we'll have the links and everything exactly for you, after the podcast airs. So with that being said, son, we can now go into our regular segments.
We messed up on the marketing for Caesars thing, man. My bad, bro. The audio thing went out for the Ableton. We have audio for the other thing. You get what I'm saying? Remember, I have 2 things recording us and that record. You know what I mean? I can always edit things, but it's better to do it all on that one. Right. So I might have to use the other one for this one for the beginning or whatever, and then edit that one. Okay. So either way, we're recording on it.
So you just added more work.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did the other day because I forgot.
That's why we did it on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because remember when it went out, when I tried to do it, it didn't record again because it depugged the whole. I had to reset the settings in the program to read it again. When I clicked record, it didn't record it because it's like I don't have anything to record from right now.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because
Okay, with that being said, we can go to our segments now.
Well, what was our segments going to be? I forgot how I was going to segue. My bad. Damn, there was a cool segue I had for because of how you guys met from the working out. Then, damn, bro. How you became an apex predator, just like the movie we saw with Charlize Theron.
There you go. All right.
What was that dude's name? Ben?
Huh?
What the dude's name? Ben, the one that was hunting her.
Oh, you saw it?
Okay. Yeah, so let's go into. Yeah. So what segment we going into?
We're going Myke's Media.
Myke and Myke.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we do a pause when we do it because then it's easier for Marie to edit it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, so tell them what movie was it?
So we watched Apex with Charlize Theron and then the other guy. I can't remember from. I can't remember what movie he's from. But anyway, so spoiler alert in 1, 2, 3. So Apex, Charlize Theron, she's a woman. She loves to climb. She loves. She's a thrill seeker. Obviously, she's running away from her problems, like most people do, with adventure and to keep her things mind off it. And her ex-husband and her go on a climbing expedition, and she tests the limits. Pretty much calls him a pussy, and then she kills him because they go too far. And then she goes,
kill him.
Oh, yeah, that's what I perceived. So anyway, it was her fault. So anyway,
It was her fault. She didn't kill him.
It was her
Peer
fault.
pressure.
Tomato, she killed him. And then she decides to go on this. Instead of just stopping and there goes the movie for the first 20 minutes. It's like, all right, let's go on the craziest one, pretty much because he's Australian and has an accent. And she goes like, let me go on this one big expedition that he wanted to do. You got to climb a bunch of rocks and go through there. While she stops at a gas station, she runs into a man. She runs into a few people. And there goes a decision. She decides to take a easier, more sceneful route, you know.
That he recommended.
That this guy recommends at the gas station. He seems fun. He actually kind of almost saves her. But he actually leads her into a dangerous situation. And that dangerous situation is being hunted.
It was kind of like I don't know if you remember, Ice-T was in a movie a long time ago, so it was similar to that, where they bought him in.
Survival game.
Yeah, survival game. This motherfucker's running from all the white people.
Damn, Caesar, you be watching movies.
So that's what it kind of reminded me of. It was more like a more up-to-date type of thing. But, so what did you think about the movie, Caesar?
Man, it was a good movie. Right when she said Australia, I was like, yeah, something bad's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. I saw Wolf Creek.
So, what would you rate it, Michael? What would you rate the movie?
Let's not go through there. Like, you talk more.
I am going to talk some more about it, but I was like,
you give your rating?
I'm giving you what
he wants to end this bitch. All right, but he wants to end the you want to end the segment, not like finish it, but like you want to put.
I'm gonna throw some stuff about.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's come on.
Yeah.
Roll that shit.
Yeah, okay. He's just like, hurry up so I can say my cool shit. All right, my bad. I just said the whole breakdown of the movie. I was like, it's y'all turn. Hot potato, nigga.
Okay, yeah, but
all right. Anyway, I would give this movie out of 5. I would give this movie a 3.5 because it did take me like 35 minutes to like figure out what the hell was going on. I literally thought he was just gonna kill her, but he gave her a backpack and like survival like things to like get out there. So he really like seek of the thing, you know. There's at the end of it ruins again too. Like he's been doing this shit. You know what I mean? So that was pretty interesting. I felt like it was very. It was thrilling. Like she's a thrill seeker. There's some thrilling things and moments, and it did even test because I'm afraid of heights. So just seeing the idea and the thought of some of the things they were doing was just ridiculous to me. So I give it a 3.5 out of 5, Dad, and that's a pretty high score for me.
And Caesar, what would you give it?
Yeah, I gotta give it a 3.5 as well. I mean, it was everything that the trailer showed. It was good. You know, I didn't even think about it, comparing it to the Ice-T movie, but now that you say it, it was like a little updated version. Similarity. Yeah. But couple little, what's that called when they kind of like plot twists? A couple plot twists in that movie that kind of picked it back up. Yeah, so 3.5 on my book.
I would agree with you guys. 3.5 on the movie. Like Michael said at the beginning, man, it's slow, but it's just enough to draw you in, and then it's a lot of action and adventure after that. But speaking of Charlize Theron, I did a little research on her, man. What'd you find out, man? What I found out was, man, check this shit out, man. This is, man, when you talk about how people get into certain things, it's crazy. So Charlize Theron lived, I'm pretty sure, in South Africa with her mom and her dad. When she was a teenager, her dad was a alcoholic, abusive motherfucker, man. I'm talking about he beat her mom, and the mom was always protective of her. So with that, one day her dad left and he would always go to his brother's house and drink. So they went out, Charlize and her mom, they went out. When they got back home, they couldn't get in the house. So they were like, fuck, man, now we got to go to this motherfucker's house, and we know he drunk with his brother, and that ain't going to be good. So anyway, they end up going over there, and they got to get the key. So they say, you know, we need to get the key to get in. And her mom gets the key, but Charlize has to go to the bathroom to pee. And when she goes to the bathroom, she passes her dad and doesn't say anything to him. This motherfucker goes off. Bitch can't say hi to me. I'm her dad and all this shit, right? So now he's riled up. He's mad. So they get the key. They run home. And in Africa, South Africa, I guess all the doors are made of steel and metal because of the crime. So it's not just the front door. All the doors in the house are made of steel or metal. So this dude, so when they leave, him and his brother's pumping him up. You gonna let them bitches talk to you like that? Da 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 da. He drunk. He been abusive. So they get in the car and they drive back to his house. And at that point, her mom had got her gun out of the safe and was in the room with Charlize behind the door protecting her because she knew this dude was gonna come in. She didn't know if he was gonna come in and beat her ass or what. But this fool came in with the gun and he started shooting the door in the room where she was at. And if the door would have been wood or anything, it would have never been a Charlize Theron. So when the bullets ran out and he went to go get a new clip at the safe, her mom came out. Her uncle was talking shit and she shot miss. It hit the side of the wall and it ricocheted, hit that nigga in the elbow. He went outside crying like a little bitch. And the dad was trying to reload the gun. She shot him and killed him. So the mom killed the dad. So when it went to, police came and everything, and they said it was justified. It was, self-protection and everything. So a few months after that, her mom told Charlize, hey, you need to get out of here. I want you to be successful in life and everything. Somehow she gets on a plane and she gets to the United States. And she gets to Hollywood and stuff. And the thing is, she had like little odd jobs, like working at restaurants. She was basically living on the streets, broke and shit. And her mom sent her a check to help her out. She went to the bank to cash the check. The teller wouldn't cash it because she said it's from another country. So Charlize Theron started yelling and screaming at the teller because she needed the money, right? Guess who's in line? A talent scout, an agent. He said, hey, this lady looks pretty good. That's a beautiful woman. And her yelling and everything sounded like we could put her in movies. Next thing you know, man, they put her in movies. She became a big star, won the Academy Award. And then when she got the Academy Award, guess who's sitting in the audience? And the first person she thanks is her fucking mom.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
That's wild.
Wow. Crazy story. So I did some research this one fucking week.
I seen that.
I just didn't come on the show and just sit here and be cool. You know what I'm saying?
I said, beep, beep, baby. Yeah, we're in the streetsy, baby.
How many times you read it to memorize it?
Okay, motherfucker.
I was like, yeah,
that was authentic. That's why you my idol.
I don't have dementia yet.
You say like, hey, yo, Charlize Theron daddy trying to pop her through the door, but that shit was metal, because in South Africa, that shit wild. Yo, that bitch,
You said metal normal, like, man, I'm over here thinking, you'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, for real, bro. Especially like if they don't have no like high caliber gun, like that shit is just bouncing off. Yeah,
that shit was just bouncing off, man.
Fragments with that, like it was like shit.
But those doors are heavy. I guess I forgot when that. Remember when the dude Ting Ting did the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm podcasting, bro. I'm podcasting. I didn't want to not answer, bro.
Hey, look, he tells me don't answer my phone.
Hey, what's
But he
up?
got
Say
his
what's up.
phone.
Hey, say
He got
what's up.
look.
Say
He
what's
got
up.
his phone on.
Oh, big great happy birthday. Oh, let's sing happy birthday too.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait.
That was on tune.
Wait, hold on.
Here we go. Well, we ain't got all day, bro.
Wait, here we go.
We ain't got all day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Big gravy. Happy birthday to you.
She getting big.
All right, then, y'all, we out. Peace out.
Love you
All right,
too.
see- All right.
All right, so man, we supposed to segue, Mr. Segway.
Bro, I just did an excellent job.
Well, speaking of birthdays
Yeah, whose birthday was it?
and sports,
Oh, yeah. Have you been watching the NBA Finals season?
Unfortunately, not.
No. What about the World Cup?
No,
Nope, nada.
no.
Oh, wrestling.
Oh, you know what?
How was the wrestling season?
Our wrestling season was good. You know, just on the side note, yeah, I coach at Lincoln High School wrestling.
Go ahead and talk to this one.
It was actually good. Busy year. You know, both teams, both girls and boys varsity did great. A shout out to them. But our girls, hands down, made history this year. you
Yeah, I
know.
saw that.
Definitely made history. Brought home a lot of banners. Definitely a lot of hardware. Even one of our wrestlers, she took 6th in the state.
Okay.
And then our other wrestler, sophomore, I believe she was 9th or 10th.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean? But definitely, these girls, hands down, they're something else, man. They're
So,
definitely.
just being around that sport, because you did it with your son. Your son's in college right now, and then you have your daughter wrestling as well. So, and then you're out here coaching. What I wanted to know is, because also from what I've heard from other podcasts that I watch,
you don't just watch our podcast.
there is a big boom. I never actually really watch our podcast besides editing it, but when I was gonna say is there's a big boom in women's wrestling right now,
Yes.
and so that's what I'm saying. So you being a part of it, moving around and seeing that, and like going to these tournaments, and this is California, so this is a big state for wrestling.
Right.
So I wanted to know like I guess just from seeing when your son started, then to seeing like now, you know, like how many like more like has he even grown before then, or have you even seen the jump?
No, you could definitely see the jump. It's booming. It's just growing too fast, and then the talent that's coming out, you know, with these kids, just in general, you know what I mean. Obviously, you know, back in my day when we wrestled, you know, the ladies would actually have to wrestle us. You know what I mean? Which, I'm not gonna lie, there was some girls out there that, man, they put it on the dudes. You know, they were just that talented and then that unforgiving. Versus now they got their own league, and they really figured it out pretty fast. So, but yeah, the jump has been crazy. What was it? Was it this year? No, last year. Last year we attended the Napa tournament, and it got so big they had to add three more wrestling mats outside in the tennis courts. So it's growing, I think, faster than we could keep up with it.
Let me ask you a question, because you coach both boys and girls, right? So what's the difference, you know, when you're coaching boys than girls? Because I know usually for me it's always that boys might have more athletic ability, but girls are more fundamentally sound.
You know, honestly, at this point, the ability, you know, for them what they come to the mat with, it's even. It's an even game. The biggest portion or the biggest struggle that we see is the mentals. It's as funny as it may sound. You see the young ladies hold it together a lot more and want it a lot more from my perspective.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I do see that difference. But as far as talent wise and fundamental wise, it's a pretty even playing field.
Cool. So you want to go into the next segment? You always want to segue. So where do you want to segue?
Well, speaking being champions and getting to the end, you know, you're talking about championship aspirations. The NBA Finals are getting ready to gear up, and the Knicks have made it since 1991 or 1999. 99. That was against the Spurs. This was before the Lakers won.
Right.
With Tim Duncan and David Robinson on the Spurs. That's why. So, and it's interesting on the West Coast. It's about to be Game 7 here on Sunday. It's the Oklahoma Thunder.
Saturday. It's tomorrow.
Are you sure it's not Sunday?
It's tomorrow.
HIV.
HIV.
Positive.
No. Yes, sir.
All right, but
HIV.
Magic Johnson.
With Magic Johnson.
He in that full blood.
But it's HIV.
Yeah. So we have the Oklahoma City Thunder going against the San Antonio Spurs in Game 7 to go to the NBA Finals.
And
Wembanyama.
And I had a conversation, man, this morning with a couple of guys, older guys, and one guy say, "Man, you think San Antonio can do it?" I said, "Man, it's gonna be tough because they're playing in OKC, and two, Wembanyama has not been able to go back to back with on having great games in the playoffs yet. So that's gonna be the challenge for San Antonio. It's usually every other game, and he had a great game last night. So the thing is, will he be able to perform in Oklahoma at their home court, man? If he doesn't start posting up early, it's going to be over early for San Antonio. But they got some dogs, man, on their team. I love San Antonio's team, man. Just as a fan, they got some young dogs on their team, man, and I like watching them play.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see a repeat, see Spurs, see Wemby out there because it gives a weird, different matchup for New York. But then also it's like OKC, they go, it's like, oh, there's a lot to, prove for both teams and the athleticism of both, and they're both deep, but New York's more healthy, so I'm looking forward to New York maybe winning.
Well, they lost their that one, Robinson?
He's got he's got surgery.
He'll probably play eventually, but
yeah, it's like a thumb or something. Who needs a thumb? He's just playing defense.
Yeah, I don't think it's thumb. I think it's finger.
So yeah, you don't need all your fingers. Just play some defense and then get it off the board, homie.
Tape it up.
So not only speaking of sports, but then Caesar, it seems like you watched a lot of movies. I think maybe my dad brought it up to you, but let's go to Myke's Mount Rushmore.
Myke and Myke, Myke and Myke.
Boom. All right, so we're going to do our Mount Rushmore today is going to be sports movies.
Ooh.
Your top 4. Your 4 favorite sports
Your top
movies.
4. Not your top 4. My top 4.
Not theirs, not them's, they's, no, he, she's, but mine's.
Okay, and since Caesar is a guest, we're going to let you go first.
Man, I get to go first. About time.
You go talk to this one. Talk to this mic.
Thank you. This is a special one? This is a special mic?
Special, yeah.
Is this it?
You're next to the special mic.
So, top 4 sports movies.
I gave you all night to think about this shit.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, look. Uncle was over there researching. I researched something too.
Okay.
You come to think about it, all these damn sports, but it's pretty much a documentary. You know what I mean? It's like based off real life. So, like, starting off with that, I'm going to say Rebound.
Ooh, what's that one?
With Earl Manigault story.
Yeah, the Earl Manigault story.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know Earl the Pearl Manigault?
Oh, okay, Earl the Pearl. Yeah.
I just showed
Not
my
that Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Yeah,
It's a different one.
Yeah.
It's Earl the it's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
The GOAT of
real GOAT
of basketball.
Yeah. Back
Okay.
in the
He
Rucker.
never played in the NBA though.
No.
Oh
They
damn.
didn't make it. They
Rucker
didn't make
Park.
it. Rucker Park. Yep. Yep.
He's like Cheryl Miller.
You know.
No.
No.
No, nigga.
What? She never played the WNBA.
Nah, man. But he didn't even play in college.
No.
Oh, what? He didn't have good grades?
No, so what happened with him, right? He was just a natural born talent, just immaculate
Yeah.
player, and
Yeah.
you know, hanging around the wrong people, got
Oh,
hooked. He got dope. He got on that dope.
Got on that dope.
Got on that dope. Yeah, you know.
But the motherfucker put 50 on you.
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
man.
On pros.
He'll take your dollar from the top of the backboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Okay. That's a good start.
Hey, that's an interesting choice, Caesar.
I thought you was gonna come with something else, but go ahead, brother.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. I like that. That's a sports movie documentary. Once you said that, I was like, oh shit, that does. Okay, that part. That's a sports documentary.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
Yeah.
So then, following up with that one, it have to be for me, you know, because you know I grew up playing baseball too. Have to be 8 Men Out. You know, it's about
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
about the black, the black
This
Sox.
motherfucker sound educated doing this shit.
Caesar watch movies. That's all
This
right.
motherfucker said, "Hey, 8 Men Out." I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's deep.
I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that one.
Shoeless Joe.
Yeah, that's right. Joe Jackson.
That's right. Joe Jackson. Okay.
And then, you know, these last two, you know, it's kind of a toss-up, you know, because
Can I just reiterate? So it was about the White Sox, and they did the gambling, right? That was weird. So like, that's what's so funny because that's so prominent in sports today, you know, and it just recycles itself and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if you guys don't know, it was the White Sox, and that was like the biggest disgrace to baseball ever. Of like 8 guys besides shooters
In the World Series. Yeah.
What is like Abraham Lincoln story? I will not. They had to go around. This bitch ass nigga shoeless Joe Jackson. They didn't take this goddamn. But they ain't paying this shit out here.
And he was the man.
Yo, he was the
man.
shit. Yeah.
the
But
man.
it was, all right, okay.
Okay, Mr. Caesar.
All right, go to you. I just wanted to tell because some people don't know that story. I hold on to that story.
Yeah.
I thought about
No,
that all the time.
Okay.
So then, my next one have to be probably The Sandlot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's gotta be.
Because when that movie came out, you know, that's what we were doing when we were kids. You know, just going out, finding the open diamond, playing, having fun, and just enjoying life, man. Where you're not locked in the house and just going out there and whatever happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that movie right there, definitely, I gotta see it when it's on. And the last one, I mean, if you don't say The Program, I mean, that's just.
Dang. Look at you, man. You went.
Damn, bro, I didn't even see that.
You know what I'm saying? Kill them all.
Hey,
Let the paramedics sort them out.
Hey, I didn't see none of those movies coming from this motherfucker.
It showed like he was a very what's the word for like being a filmonado? Like what's like
He was an astute motherfucker watching name.
what's so a cinephile? You know what I mean?
Affectionado.
It is called a cinephile.
Not a pedophile.
Hold on,
That shit
man.
right.
You know how pedophiles like kids?
I like movies.
Okay. All right. So, Mike, man, what's your movies, man?
Oh, mine. I literally just changed mine because of Caesar right now. Because you said documentary.
Hey, I told this motherfucker last night. He studied. He went like, let me fuck. I'm gonna go open the book on these motherfuckers. I'm gonna shock the shit out of them.
Well, I'm gonna say my first two. They're okay. Well, just to cut one out, easy. Sandlot. That's easy for me. Okay. Like that's literally like, come on, bro. Like the Sandlot. Like it's the Sandlot. Like that's literally the greatest. Like just kids coming. Like I want to write my own story like that. Like you know what I mean. Like I feel like my story of baseball was like similar to that in a way. Like of like just make believe and just like thinking of the future. And then how we all just separated at the end and have these stories and we hold on to these things and these feelings and these moments. You know what I mean? And like some people don't, but there's certain memories that people like hold on to of like what that time in history, like time and moment was. You know. So Sandlot definitely is I would say that's right. And then my other one is 2 football movies, easy right here, and it's gonna be Remember the Titans.
Okay.
You can't come on, like.
Okay.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to. No, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough
To keep me away from you.
Ain't no valley low enough.
Okay, all right. All right.
Ain't no river wide
Hope when you turn the reverb off, that we get back our sound. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right.
We got scared for a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is the
saying.
computer going like that?
That's why I wouldn't be fucking with them buttons right now.
Hey, if you ain't fucking with it, you ain't living. And then Any Given Sunday, Jamie Foxx,
Jamie
Al
Foxx.
Pacino, LL Cool J. We
Damn.
got
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor. You know what I mean? We fight, we crawl, we scratch for every inch.
Hey, wait.
My bad. I went too
Here we
loud.
go. Hey. Did I get that bonus?
Yeah.
Nigga neck broke.
And then I would have to say I would say is the Michael Jordan documentary. What is the
The one that he did.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking shit about him when he was.
that motivated. I watched that 3 times, the
Yeah.
whole thing. What is it? The Michael Jordan, like it's the 6 or game or
I think you got me on that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
yeah. If you guys are gonna let me count that's what would make change my. You want to go ahead and I'll
Okay, so
am I see it?
I'm gonna go with my honorable mention first. The Bad News Bears.
Hold on.
You
The
went old
original.
school.
The original.
The original. Okay.
The original. What? Buttermaker.
Buttermaker.
My other one was Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars. Y'all don't even know that.
I don't even know what the
that
fuck you
one.
talking.
Bingo Long. Hey, that was all black.
It sounds all black.
No. Richard Pryor.
Damn.
Richard Pryor was in it. It was about a baseball team. They were traveling and played the major leagues, and some of the dudes on that team ended up eventually getting going to the major leagues. What's the dude that do Coke 45? He was in it too. Billy
D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams was in it. It was there's a lot of people.
Can I
in
show my age?
There's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people in that movie.
The Last Dance.
Okay,
That
that's
was
right.
the Michael Jordan thing.
My other honorable mention, the Lou Gehrig story.
Okay.
The original Lou Gehrig story.
Yeah. Wait, is that the guy they named the disease after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd go more into that, but yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
That's called Yes and. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't do no research on that.
No, I did do research on that because I knew that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Because
So,
that
like-
was one of the saddest movies I had ever seen, man. Because
Lou Gehrig's disease.
the Lou Gehrig,
That's
he
what
got
I'm
the Lou Gehrig disease at the end when he was playing with Babe Ruth.
Well, technically, the Lou Gehrig disease got him because they named it after
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. So at the end, that's when he had it. You could tell, that's when he started with, and then he died a few years later.
What's Lou Gehrig disease? It's just like your body's just like atrophying or dying or like eating
it
itself
just-
or something.
I think it's your nervous system part of
Yeah.
it. It's your nervous system. It's going. I'm not exactly sure, but you just lose all your bodily functions as far as movement and everything. So my Mount Rushmore, my number one, Remember the Titans. We said that.
Neurological disorder.
Yeah, see?
Destroys motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord, gradually stripping any voluntary muscle
Right,
control.
it's a horrible disease, man. When you see people with it, it is horrible. Remember the Titans, Ali.
Oh,
Ali.
Boomba, oh, bring that up, Caesar. Hey, both of y'all saw me speaking of boxing. Hey, Caesar went with me to go for when I fought that. You and Isaac came.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I went too at one time.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
You don't want to do
yeah.
nothing with that camera over there?
Just
No,
yeah,
you good?
I'll go back to
Okay, so my other movie
Yeah,
was
my-
Ali. Jim Thorpe, All American.
Jim Thorpe.
Yeah.
You know, The first one with Burt Lancaster. Jim Thorpe, All-American. I was like, man, I want to be like that dude. That dude does everything. He went to Carlisle. He played football. Then he ran track, and then he did everything in track, man. And Jim Thorpe was something else.
I don't know who that is. Any of those people are.
Oh, man, Google it. Jim
Did I
Thorpe,
show my
All-American.
age?
Yeah. And
Google Magic.
And I'm in a quandary here. Quandary. I have
Wait, say it again.
a quandary.
Quandary.
Yeah, I have a tie. I have a tie for fourth.
Quandary.
So we're gonna have a half a head and a half a head. Rocky, and he got game.
Oh, he got game.
Yeah, baby.
Don't get me wrong. Rocky, as far as if we were looking for like overall, you know what I'm saying? Rocky, I would have to give it up. But for me personally, he got game and Troy, those two movies, I watched, and Training Day. I watched those movies before, like, those are like my favorite, like those are my top 10 at least.
So you see what I'm saying? So we all had
game. You like he got game? Yeah, man.
So we all like similar things,
I
but we
beat the hell out of you in basketball.
Hey, but we all had different like Mount Rushmores. So we had different, and I like that because we weren't all like, oh yeah, I like that, like that. We're all the same. So we were diversified. And Caesar, you totally surprised me with that.
Yeah,
you did some research.
I actually had Rocky on my list though, just because of the backstory of it, of how it came about. You know what I mean? With it was based off of the fighter that fought Ali, Chuck Webner. Yeah, it is. Because I know the W. Yeah. But it was he really based it off his life and. I don't know if you saw that movie.
I saw that movie. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was a good. That was
a good movie too.
Yeah.
He went through a lot of shit though, huh?
Yeah, he did.
You know what's my honorable mention?
What?
It's the movie with Mark Wahlberg and the dude who played Batman.
Fighter.
Yeah,
I remember that.
That's what the Mickey Ward.
Yeah. Mickey. Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about.
That shit made me fucking cry, dog. Yeah. I mean, think about like Cinderella Man was crazy and stuff, but that movie kind of came a little bit or like not a little bit, but it came after that one because I kind of could see it was like almost like because it wasn't so old timey, because it's more new, but like the way they shot that movie and set it up and like it was just such a like balance of like. He really was proud of his brother, but he hated himself too. So it was just like crazy emotions. And his brother, like as great as he kept doing, he could tell how much he was hurting his brother and his family. You know what I mean? Sure. And but also helping him building and growing. And it was just like, damn, bro, that was supposed to be you. But that's how the cookie crumbles, you know.
Yeah. Sound like Papa, man. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Hey, did I show my age?
You showed your age. Motherfucker said, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Pop, you just got to get up on that horse down there,
my dad used to say
on that nag. Get on that nag.
My dad used to say that to me. I'm like, what the fuck was that? How the cookie crumbles, motherfucker. You talk about.
And that's how the cookie crumbles. That's from Bruce Almighty.
Bookie. But
see, you knew that movie too.
But I'm just saying, my dad ain't never saw that movie, so he just always say that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Boo.
Bookie want a cookie? Bookie want a cookie?
Hey, Bookie, I got some. You got chocolate chip? No, I got oatmeal and macadamia. Damn. What kind of candy you got? Butterscotch. Hey, can we get some ice cream? Pearlings and cream.
See, talk about ice cream. This motherfucker would get cherry ice cream with the full cherries in it because he knew we didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't even touch his ice cream.
Smart man. That's a smart man. Right?
You all here, man? I'm like, that's a genius.
That's a genius. I worked for a while. They actually do pistachio almond till the kids started eating.
I love that. I love that shit.
Pistachio almond. It's gotta be some good pistachio ice cream because I do like it, but like it's gotta be some.
It's fire.
It's almost gonna be like in one of those fancy places sometimes for me to trust it.
That's cool though. But I like pistachio ice cream, man. We used to go to Thrifties.
Yes.
Thrifties, man. Get that mother. Hey, you got 25 cents. You get three, 4 scoops of that motherfucker, man. Then you go outside, lick that shit, fall off.
Yeah.
Because the cone was about this big.
You guys are showing your age.
Yeah, that's all right. The cone was about this big, and they had piled that shit on.
You don't remember Thrifties?
No,
Nah, he
bro.
don't know.
And I was sheltered, bro. I barely remember Quick Stop, bro.
Hey, and I told your
I
ass.
remember Dairy Queen. We used to.
And I told you,
I want to go to Dairy Queen right now.
Hey,
Chicken strip basket.
and I would always tell him, because what junior high school was that? Middle
Delta
school?
Sierra.
Delta Sierra. I say, look, motherfucker, I'm gonna let you walk home. Don't make a right. If you made the right, that means you was going to Quick Stop. I said, just keep going. Keep going left, nigga. Hey, ask him what happened the day he went right.
It wasn't the first day. There's a couple of days that it wasn't so much after school I never went, but there was a couple of times I went before school when I got dropped off. I went right, and then like there was literally times I had I had $2 and I'd go over there get my little snack, bro, and then like we'd walk out, and then this thing was like, "Hey Mike, you want this Snickers bar?" I'm like, "Did you? I didn't see you pay for that." He goes, "Oh, I got the 5-figure discount. Remember what I said?" And I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And he gave me some cash. I was like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean? But I went after school one time, and we even got not in a whole bunch of trouble, but like there was like some like altercation. Some niggas stole some shit, whatever. Like again, I was just a stupid person in this place I shouldn't have been, right? And then we run around or whatever, and I walk down the street and I'm like, "Where's my phone?" And I tried to go back and find my phone, and someone picked it up and brought it back to the school. But by the time I walked back to the school, they must have done something.
They didn't pick it up and bring it to the school. No, that's not the story.
Or someone else called it. Called it.
They got the phone.
Yeah. He called it, and he's like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you up." He goes, "I just picked up a phone, because I didn't want to get my ass beat." You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I knew we were around.
Wait, let me
everywhere for this fight. Someone picked it up.
Let me tell the story.
Someone wanted to be a good Samaritan, nigga.
I knew something was up, right?
It was a Nokia.
So his friend that he was with, comes over. And I pressed his ass, right? So this motherfucker just gave it up. Yeah, microphone, his phone. We was over there at Quick Stop. I'm like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. Then I said, "Mike, what happened to your phone?" "Oh, I ain't got my phone. So I called him. I said, "I'm gonna call this motherfucker," right? So I called his phone. The motherfucker answered. I said, "Hey, motherfucker, that's my son's phone. Hey, wherever you at, I can find your ass. I'm gonna get that motherfucker." He said, "I was gonna turn that motherfucker in." I said, "All right, I'll meet you down there. I'm gonna pick it up." When I went and got your phone.
It wasn't even like some kid. It was like some middle-aged man. He really probably was about to return the phone. Like he even came in like, "Whose phone is this? Like I don't even want this."
Motherfucker. He held on to that motherfucker though.
Yeah, man. I just want everybody to know I was in 7th grade when this happened, bro.
Wait, but I told your ass if you'd have listened, you would have had your phone in your pocket.
If you weren't so fucking mean.
I said, "Hey, man."
You weren't so fucking mean, man.
I said, "Man,
maybe if you took me to fucking Thrifties."
I'm gonna let you. Who had no Thrifties then?
Exactly. It would have been a different time, man. Okay, I understand.
Took your ass to Dairy Queen, though.
Yeah, you took me to Dairy Queen. We ate Dairy Queen.
Wait. Bougie.
That Dairy Queen wasn't bougie. There's a lot of niggas going to that Dairy Queen.
Hey, you know what happened last time at Dairy Queen?
There was a bunch of all our school fights were at Dairy Queen.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I used to think back in the day, anything that was on TV was bougie. I couldn't afford it.
That's the world.
So everybody,
hey, man, we ain't getting Chevron gas. That's bougie.
We're everything. Hey,
AM, PM. And if you know, it was on Wilson Way. Right by Highway 4.
What was you doing on Wilson Way, motherfucker?
Getting 98 cents a gallon gas. That's more north.
North, not north.
Hey, express yourself, my brother.
All right, well, I think we did.
We're getting this called Mike's messages.
Mike's messages. Let's say, I mean,
Myke and Myke.
we ain't gotta do Mike on. Oh, let's do one for Caesar at least.
Okay.
Caesar, we can call it a moment on the map.
Myke and Myke.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a moment in your life where like you fell on the map, or was just like a deciding factor in your life of like where you just transitioned into a different person?
Damn.
Or something like a moment you learned from, you know?
Well, it's a trip because I was just having a conversation about this, and I wasn't even expecting this. But last summer, me and my son, we went out to San Leandro, and just having the father Sunday. He's out there in college, so I'm just playing catch up. And he brought something to my attention which kind of shocked me. I never thought about it, but he was telling me how he was talking to one of his good buddies out there in college, and kind of like the same art thing. He called me uncle, I call him nephew. Good kid, Tommy. He's out there in Hawaii now. Shout out to him. But he was telling him, basically how like he's seen me transition multiple times in my life. From being this roughneck, hard person, and just always on point, trying to be that protector, to being a little bit more passive, or even the way I approach certain situations in life. But so I mean, it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint anything like in general, because as life happens, I just tend to go with it.
Slow transition.
Yeah, definitely. Just try to see the routine and make the proper changes. Just like as of right now. You know what I mean? I'm getting back close with God, getting to church. Trying to get that positive back in my life, and not look at it, all the negative that's surrounding me as a bad thing, you know what I mean, but just more as a learning situation. Exactly. Something to grow from and be stronger, and yeah, man, just try not to lose that faith and that brightness, so yeah.
That was kind of like a moment on the map and a message.
Yeah. So what?
You want me to go with the message, or
I'll go first, then you go.
Yeah, and then we'll come back to Caesar.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I want to say is, every day, man, a lot of us will always say, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it next month. And, I always talk about our fitness journey and this being consistent with it and everything. My thing is, if your health is not your first priority, if you're continuing to put that on the back burner, tomorrow is never promised to any of us. And you need to understand that, marinate on that, because if you don't start making changes in your life now, you don't want to be that person that your kids are pushing around, or your kids are having to take care of because you didn't take care of yourself. That's the one thing, one of the reasons why I do what I do on a daily basis, because I want to be able to prevent that. Now, you can't be 100% from that because you don't know what God has in store for you, but physically you can take care of a lot of that by just doing some basic, simple things and getting more healthier as we age. So try to marinate on that and stop procrastinating and putting it off and making all these excuses. Because like I tell everybody, you can make all the excuses all the time, but when it's time and you really need to help somebody and your health fails you, you fail everybody else.
Yeah, man, I would say with my message, Caesar's getting the podcast. Pass me the mic.
Pass the mic, man.
Like I said, in the middle of this week, rest in peace to Nova Bacha.
Rest in peace, Nova.
All I can say is I'm still in shock. I haven't even, like I said, felt all my feelings in this situation. But I would definitely say, like, there is no control in this life. You have no control. All you can do is control, yourself. But even then, you don't have full control. You have to just be able to go and ride that wave of whatever life is. And if you want to be a willing participant in it, and and enjoy that experience and that journey, hopefully that's your answer, and hopefully that's also your will to be able to do that, to keep getting back over and over when that wave keeps crashing down on you, and that's the only thing, because people could see that big wave and see that, you see, like, hey man, I could see why you wouldn't want to get back up again, seeing that next big one, and that's the only thing is, I just wanted to get across or clear or anything out for a message. Is just like, you know, that's what life is. You're gonna get thrown on something you're either ready for or not, and all you can do is just try to ride it the best you can and as long as you can. So just keep that in mind, I guess, to everybody and whoever out there. And that's the only thing I got from this situation so far. So I just want to say God bless to everybody, and yeah, love you guys.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you, baby. Hey, and hey, Caesar. Now that you're a podcast aficionado, whatever.
Caesar got comfortable with the middle.
Listen,
Caesar,
motherfucker, Hey, now that you're so comfortable because you're passing the mic, we're gonna have you back, man. And we're so happy that you came through, and we're glad that you're sponsoring the show now. IC Customs.
You got your logo?
Yep.
No, I know you have that, but you have it like in a file.
Yeah, I got that in a file.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you. Yep.
I'll start putting it on the other corner of the show.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's with House of Darkness. I need that on there too, because House of Darkness has
The one with me posing.
Yeah. With Caesar posing. Caesar's picture and shit. We're going to put that shit up so y'all can see it too.
Bro, I'm about to, because you see, I've been working with AI too, you know what I mean? I'm going to make our logo with it. We'll have like fucking a bunch of logos on the bottom.
There you go. So I just want to thank you, man, for coming through, man. You know, I love you, man. You know, you're a brother. You're my nephew. Your family, man. I love you, man. And, it's great to have you, man. It's fun, man. You know, at first you was a little shy and shit.
Yeah.
But you warmed up, man. I just want to say, man, appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love you guys too. You guys are family, and I hold family very close to me. So yeah, most definitely, I will be back.
Bro, and know what? I want this. You know what? Just to have another say, we're going to, because you say you're sponsored. Hey, Caesar's Cars, and you have to send me. You already do it anyway, and you got to send me a video of a car that you painted or something that you worked on.
Yeah, no
We'll just
doubt.
put it up every week. We'll just put it up. You don't even got to explain that unless you want to. And then I'll just hey, you guys, boom.
IC Customs, people.
And then some people might end up
IC motherfucking Customs.
I see.
Hey, good show.
That's
good?
it.
All right.
It's a wrap. Blam!
All right, cool.
That's cool, man. Turned out pretty good.
Myke and Myke and Myke. Coming through with the father-son podcast. Skin color ain't the only thing that gonna contrast. Put each other on blast, but in the end we gon' laugh. Spitting game is the aim. Same, but different if you pick the name. Myke and Myke. Myke and Myke.